something that's always really bugged me in music is that, even more so when I was coming up, is that it's just so predominantly male. And I always, I always liked women. Girls when I was younger, liked hanging around with them. I mean, as friends. I'm not, not talking as a horn dog or nothing. And it always kind of bummed me out that if you played music, you had to just hang out with the boys and do it. Kind of. It doesn't make any sense in terms of ability or talent. I understand why, that's true in sort of football, and I understand to a certain degree why it's true in construction, because a lot of things just, take a lot of size and muscle to do. I worked as a mason one year, and my boss weighed 100 pounds more than me, and we finished the day. I always kept up with him. We finished the day, and he was fresh as a daisy and go out to party, and I would go home and collapse. I'm just not big enough to do that all the time. So I understand why, that would tend to happen. But in music, that doesn't make any difference at all. So I wondered about this for years, and I think that, it's not that there's something unable about people of the female persuasion to make music, it's that there's something wrong with the way we make music. And to me, that includes the theory and the instruments. They were all designed and thought up, and the whole thing was put together by a fairly small group of men. The music theory was built by the church, deriving from Plato, and the instruments were built to carry out those theories. And, and our instruments tend to be all about tight hands, tense muscles, that kind of thing. And it's possible that perhaps women in a more general sense weren't attracted to doing things that way, that they didn't want to move that way, that they don't feel music as this kind of thing. And so, I think that should be looked into. I don't feel like I come to any conclusion about this, but I notice when we do shows that many women participate, many more than you'll see in the in the band at the show. Or I remember High Mayhem, the first year I went to the High Mayhem Festival in Santa Fe, the only female involved was a dancer who did a kind of acrobatic thing while some dude sat at a laptop and made sounds with it. The only one out of 26 acts or whatever. And I really think we'll get much better music if we're more inclusive. And if we're going to not include 51 or 52% of human beings in our process, or have something that doesn't naturally attract them, we're going to have our music's going to be only 48% as good, right? That just makes sense.